What's up, YouTube? Hopefully you guys eat this video up because today we're making sweet corn forks. Let's get started. So these are my ear forks. Really simple to make. Problem is, I'm having one hell of a time explaining it real quick. So I think what's just going to be easiest, and to help fill out the video, I'm going to make these first. I'll show you the whole process, and then I'll kind of go through and explain it. Oh yeah, well, let's head over to the forge. Okay, so start off with, I'm just going to show you how to make one. That way I can go through all the steps on how to make them. And then after that, I'll show you how to make multiple at a time, kind of an assembly line in kind of fashion. Since these are pretty easy to make, I figured this isn't going to be that long of a video, so might as well show you two ways how to do it. And so I make these out of 1/8 inch round wire. So yeah, it doesn't take too long to heat up. And you do want, a good 2 to 3 inches hot. And it's not super critical to get the front end of your wire heated up, because that's just going to be the main fork. It's really past that you want hot. So. Alright, so I'm just going to wrap this, gauge a length here, wrap this around my scrolling tongs. Okay, so I'll go through and kind of explain what I just did, since it is kind of a fast process. It's easy to, or it's nice and quick to heat these up, but it's also takes, or it cools off fast too, so you gotta be quick. So here, I'll show you. So you just kind of want to gauge, that's probably about 2 inches there. That's kind of where you want to clamp on with your pliers to make your ring. So then you just twist that around your scrolling tongs, and then once you get back to here, you're going to want to twist it around your point. And I usually like to do about 4 twists. That usually gives a good 1/2 inch of something to grip onto. So it's a little bit thicker than just your 1/8 inch point there. So I'm going to heat this back up. I got two to 3 wraps right now, so I'll do 1 or 2 more wraps around it, and then we will move over to the anvil. Alright, I am going to cool off the ring, because I don't want that to twist any. Right about there. So that's really all you need. Try and get it to where the your coils, we'll call them, are pretty snug together. This is a little spaced out, but it's not too bad. So it just looks better. I mean, it really doesn't matter, but it just looks better, I feel. So, but anyways, now we'll head over to the anvil and get this nipped off. So I got my point just a little tad long, so I'm going to nip that off. Then I'm going to nip off the fork from the stock. I'll just drop stock to the ground right now. And then just bring it back over to the anvil. And we want to knock down where we nipped it, and bring that back down so it's not sharp or anything. And you don't want to poke anyone with that or anything. So, and I'm going to try and fix this ring a little bit. It got a little wonky. That's a little better. So now, for the point, you can, I would need to grab a different hammer, but you can just hammer out just a small point on the end so it's easier to stick into an ear corn. But usually I'll just grind these off at the bench grinder. So I'll do that real quick. It's sharp, but not too terribly sharp. So, it's just a little faster to use my grinder. That's why that's what it's there for. So next we'll go back to the forge, and then we are going to actually season this. So it'll be great. That's great for doing at shows. That way it's ready to sell as soon as you're done with it. Okay, so here I just have yes, it's an old energy drink can. And it's clean everything, don't worry. But I just have that filled up with some vegetable oil. Cool. That's just something good to season it with. You can use any kind of cooking oil really to season your stuff with. But vegetable oil is cheap, so that's what I use. And it's reusable. I just dump the can back in the jug and when I'm done with it. Alright, that's hot enough. Then you just dunk the whole thing in the can. Usually give it a good minute or so. And there! That's making an ear corn fork. Really simple. Great for doing at shows, especially since they do sell pretty good. And I do sell a good amount of these. So usually I just will take some of the same wire and bend out a ring to store these on. Try not to get burned when you do that. So yeah, now I'm gonna go through and let's make, we'll make four of these all at the same time. So, and show you kind of an assembly line kind of deal. Alrighty, so this is a really good way to practice working with multiple irons in the fire, especially since you really don't even need to be putting air on this to get these heated up. So, but you do need to watch to make sure you don't burn them. So we'll just get these heated up and we will get going. It's just kind of which one gets heated up first. Alright, and if you gotta take another heat on that, just stick her back in and this one's ready to go. See, same thing. It's one done. Stick that back in. And we can stick this side in. See, it's nice how this stays hot in there. Alright, another one done. Definitely make sure you cool these off before you go and stick the other side in. You really don't want to get burned. This side's just a little small. Might be about done for this one. In fact, we'll see. Ooh, this one got a little too warm. Might need the tongs to finish that one off. Can you tell I haven't made these in a little bit? Scrub our toes. Try and do this. Alright, well that's two done. This one might need a little bit of work. Already in 4. So, keep these all back up. And head over to the anvil. Trying to straighten that out a little bit. One done. Come on. That one I'm going to need to fix a little bit. Alrighty, that's 3 done. And 4. We're actually going to nip off a little bit off of this guy. It's a little long. There. Alright, and usually this is the stage where I will wait to grind them. I'll just go back over the forge and keep making them. And then when I get however many I want to make, we'll make those, and then I'll take them all over to the grinder, grind them up, and then we'll go back over and heat treat them. So that way you got a big batch to do there. So, but usually, depending on how many irons you got, you can do 2 on either side of the iron, as long as your piece isn't obscenely long. I usually keep mine around 3 foot. That's a moderately manageable length. So, but we'll grind these off, and then I'll just do that off camera, and then we'll come back and heat treat them. Alright, just going to clear off a little hot spot. We're just going to set these all right on top here. Get my ring out. Alrighty, hope you guys enjoyed watching this. This kind of a fun little project. I haven't been making these too long. I just got asked last year at one of my shows if I could make some, and they've been selling like hotcakes since. So, alrighty, we will see you guys next time.